Hi guys, so I'm on vacation right now, as you already know, and it's raining really hard, so please just disregard the background noise. And I did want to take some time to talk about some things concerning Final Fantasy XI. I have been working on a new illustration, and I ran into an issue where I had to draw a Dark Knight. And so I looked in, researched like what the Dark Knight, like a really good Dark Knight level 75 is supposed to be wearing. And I came to the conclusion that, they're supposed to be wearing an Ace's helm. They're supposed to be wearing a homam, like shorts and feet. And they're supposed to be wearing like an Ares gauntlet and an adamant hauberk body piece. And of course they're supposed to have like a relic scythe, or they're supposed to have that Bahamut scythe that hits, I think it hits like 1 to 3 times or something like that. Super rare, super hard to get. And this has been this one in particular, drawing that Dark Knight with all that gear, it's really hard. It's really difficult. I really think they over textured the homam sets, like the Near East sets. They look nice, but some of them are just way too like intricate. And so like, even though they look nice, they're not as appealing as like the more like simpler armors, right? And that's what I find so strange about Final Fantasy XI is there's like certain armor that's so simple, but it has like a crazy appeal to it. Like the yin yang robe, right? Like with the summoners, they wear the yin yang robe. It's like so appealing. Or Hauberk, or the monk AF, right? Like that attire is not overdone. That's like an issue with Final Fantasy XIV. It's just they got so much stuff on the characters that just look like mud. Like even when they do a translation and they turn it over into like the new version of the old armor, like the optical hat or like Scorpion harness in Final Fantasy XIV, there's just something missing. Like it just doesn't look so good because it's more 3D based, right? Before it's like simple shapes, but there's a lot of texture that kind of supports the work, right? Anyway, I'm having like a super hard time drawing that. I'm almost finished with that Dark Knight, but I just want to say, like, whoever made that stuff, I kind of a little bit hate you. I never really got a chance to get these armors because, or do those fights, because I never really like cared for them. I wasn't like a Dark Knight main, so I didn't need an Ace's helm. I didn't need a adamant hauberk, and I didn't need the homam stuff, right? Maybe for samurai gear, I'm not entirely sure. But so I didn't really care for that content. I didn't really do that stuff. However, I'm so curious as to like, so I did a little bit of research. Like, when did this homam set actually drop? Was it like right after Chains of Prometheus? I think so. I think it was like right after. I don't know. I know it has to do with some fights or something, but that armor always like stood out to me like it's not belonging in Final Fantasy XI. I know it sounds really weird, but. And then the adamant hauberk. How was that fight? How was that fight with the dragon? Is it fun? Is it easy? Like, how does it feel to fight those NMs? I'm so curious. I never had a chance to fight them. And then also the Ace's helm. Like, is that Scorpion fight hard? Like, I never really cared for that. Is it fun? Like, how do you fight that thing? I'm hoping this time. I'm really thinking about playing Final Fantasy XI again. I know it's disgusting, it's horrible, but I was thinking about like doing a rush job of it. I was thinking of doing redmage This sounds really gross, but I was thinking about doing redmage all the way to 75 without the sub job. Just rush it. Just to rush it. Just to see if I could do it. Because I tried everything else. Like I did the crafting, I did the all the jobs. Now I just want to see how fast I can get to 75. That's what I want to do. I'm pretty sure I could do it really fast with redmage. I'm like 100% certain. Just focus on it and do it. I guess I'll try on the Phoenix server. And then it'll let me, and that will eventually allow me to do like end game content. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. I'm also like, of course, I'm working on those illustrations. And again, for the 100th time, if you have your characters and you wanna include them in my illustrations, please send them to me. I'm looking for help with this, because if you have the gear already set and you have like your favorite poses, I could illustrate it and paint it a lot faster. But you know, if you don't help me, then you won't be included. So I mean, I don't think nobody really cares, but I mean, it's kind of cool seeing your character like brought to life, right? So yeah, so I'm working on a Charybdis fight and a Kieran fight. I think I might do Byakko. Other than that, I'm not necessarily sure. I might have to move on to like the newer stuff. Like I was thinking about doing like an Abyssia Worm party, XP party, because it like the armor there changes. You know, it's like the new era. Yeah, that's about it. And that's all the Final Fantasy talking points I have. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully you could hear me past this rain. And if not, then I'll just remake the video. You guys take care and enjoy. Bye-bye.